Hello everyone. So today I'm going to talk about multi-model workflows in KISS Sorcar. As you know that multi-model workflows are getting very popular nowadays. There are startups and companies and research work that have shown that if you combine multiple models and orchestrate them properly, you can actually build much more powerful models such as Fable 5 or Mythos 5 in certain workflows. In fact, recently this week, a paper came out from Sakana AI where they showed that if you can use multiple models, you can actually achieve similar performance as more capable and powerful models. Okay, so cross-model workflow is very common and very popular and very trendy nowadays. KISS Sorcar actually makes it so easy and so intuitive to use this kind of cross-modal workflow. You don't need a software like software developed by Sakana AI or Open Router where they use multiple models to discuss a topic, debate on it, and produce the final result. All those things in KISS Sorcar, you can do it just by writing a couple of sentences. Okay, and the reason you can do it is KISS Sorcar implements a new technique called set model. It's a tool call where during the execution of an agent, the agent can call set model and give the model name, and in the next step the agent will start using that model. It automatically starts using that model, and the way it is implemented is it's a bit involved. Basically, you have to change, not only change the model, but you have to change the format of the tool calls and the specification of the tool calls, and it all happens under the hood. But at the end of the day, you get the behavior where you see that you can change the model on the fly as you are executing an agent. Okay, so this is kind of the tool that you use to implement very sophisticated orchestration algorithms, including multiple models, just in a prompt using a few sentences. And here is an example, and this kind of promptlet or extra sentence I add to every prompt or every task that I'm running. And it says that use Claude Opus 4.7 for coding, bug fixing, and test creation, all kind of generative work for coding. And then I ask KISS Sorcar to use GPT 5.5 to thoroughly review and debug the work done by the other model. And sometimes I also say that if GPT-5 finds bugs, use Claude Opus 4.7 to fix them and repeat the process until Claude 4.7 cannot confirm any of the bugs returned by GPT 5.5. And it's so powerful that whenever I'm implementing a task, I don't have to manually iterate and see if the vibe coding has introduced any new bug or issue in the code that it has written. It just automatically fixes them, of all of them. Okay, so this is one of the things that makes this kind of software development, including associated software like KISS Sorcar, to improve every day without much supervision and become more and more powerful. Okay. Another thing that I use is sometimes when the budget is low is I do use the coding using GLM 5.2. So here is the prompt. After I have written the task, I add these three sentences to the prompt, and that does the magic. I say that use GLM 5.2 model for all tasks, including coding, bug fixing, and test creation. And then I say that after every such work, use GPT 5.5 to carefully and thoroughly review and debug the work done by GLM 5.2 for bugs and for missing code. Sometimes the AI agents forget to write the right wiring or code to integrate with the entire software. So GPT 5.5 can detect them and fix them. And I do not just stop reviewing the code using GPT 5.5. I then ask KISS Sorcar to review the code with Opus 4.7 and do the same thing. So using this like 3 sentence prompt, I can actually do software development at much lower price, yet guarantee high quality that you can get from GPT 5.5 or Opus 4.7. And recently, as I mentioned, Sakana AI showed that if you combine multiple models, you can actually achieve performance like much powerful models such as Fable 5. And they came up with a technique called Fugu Ultra. And I asked actually Keith Sorcar to replicate Fugu Ultra with evaluation, and it came up with this very simple prompt. It says that use the best model from this model info.json that Sorcar maintains, where it has the list of all possible 500 plus models that are accessible from KISS Sorcar. And then I also asked it KISS Sorcar to extensively search internet and figure it out which model will be suitable for which subtask. And then I also give my hint. I say that, well, I find Opus 4.7 to be very good at coding. So we work GPT 5.5 for reviewing and GLM 5.2 for doing software engineering tasks at low cost. And I add this extra 3 sentence to the task that I'm trying to do, and voila, I get Fugu Ultra, right? And it actually performs as good as Fugu Ultra. So what I'm trying to tell using these examples is that orchestration between multiple agents using multiple models with multiple modality reduces to just a few sentence prompts in KISS Sorcar. There is no need to write an AI software to do all these tasks. So I think you should try this kind of ideas, and do not hesitate or do not to try out various ideas or novel ideas that you might fear will break something. KISS Sorcar will do it for you. Okay, and if you apply this technique and if you find it useful, please let me know.